Plywood. Hey, it's afternoon here, man. It just feels like morning. How are you doing? We're going to play with that turning blank that Dan that caught his eye yesterday. I haven't made a pin in probably, man, it's been, I think 6 or 7 years. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Well, good. I'm glad you're having a good day, Plywood. I don't know why I'm humming. Hey, Billy, what's up, man? I don't know why I'm humming the Beverly Hillbillies for some reason. I have no idea. Ba-da-da-da-da, bump, bump. How's everybody doing today? So I'm trying to learn how to turn pins. So what I did, some of the projects have a 7mm hole, some have an 8. So I'm making a sizing chart so I can know really quickly what size shaft for what project. So it's a sizing chart because a lot of my kits, I don't have the documentation. Oh, you're right. That is Green Acres. Yep. Hey, thanks for the, at least someone remembers. I used to love that show. I didn't grow up with cable television, so you only had like 3 channels plus OETA. So, Green Acres is the place for me. Yeah, you're right, man. I had to think about that. So anyway, we're going to make a pin. We're going to try to make a pin, guys. I haven't, man, it's been forever. So this is some cool stuff that Dan caught his eye yesterday. So we're going to drill a 7mm shaft. I've got my own sizing chart here. I'm going to start hanging this at the lathe because most of my hardware kits don't have documentation. Suzanne, what's up, girl? So let's drill these holes and then we're going to make a pin. We're going to try to make a pin. So wish me luck. I'm hungry now. What's the yellow candy in the wrapper? I'm trying to think. The taffy. Laffy Taffy. Now I'm in the mood for Laffy Taffy. You know what's really cool about these small projects? They don't make a lot of sawdust because usually I have a ton of sawdust around my projects. Hey, what's up, Grumpy? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. So let's get this out of the way. Let's just drill our holes. I've never made an acrylic pin before. But man, we're trying something new. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. And even if it doesn't work out, you know, we learn the most from our mistakes. So keep trying. All right, I can just hear it. It went all the way through. You could hear it when it came through. All right, let's put the other piece in there. This smells, I've never experienced this before, but this stuff smells pretty good when you drill a hole. I don't know. I've never made any pin like this with this material before, so you guys tell me if I'm hallucinating or just dreaming of Laffy Taffy, but man, I totally want some Laffy Taffy. Hey, Flippo, or Filippo, how's it going? Glad you're here. Thanks for hanging out. Please be sure to go check out my latest video. It's about making some DIY frames with miter joints. All right. So we're through. Let's take that one out. So we're going to make a pin and we're going to make a whistle. All right, so we got a hole through there. So I think we have one more. Here's my homemade sizing tool. This is 7mm and that's 8. And that tells me we need a 7mm hole for this whistle too. Runic, moving in on your shtick. Hey Runic, this is my only one, man. I don't think I have any more. I see everybody making pins like Johnny, and I'm like, you know, let's try it. I haven't done it forever, man. I have a ton of blanks, Runic. Hey, Eco, what's up, man? Laxman, thank you. This is a piece. I have no idea what kind of wood this is. Exactly, Runic. Runic, you're starting to kill it, man. I just wish I could get views on my regular videos, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm pretty excited to get views on my lives. My regular videos would be cool too. Ryan, what's up, brother? Ryan, we're gonna make a whistle. Man, that was some hard wood. It's smoking over there. We're gonna make a whistle, and then we're gonna try to make a acrylic pin. I haven't made a pin. I've only made 2 in my life, and not very good ones. So we're gonna try. Let me bust out. Let me grab the super glue. We'll get these glued up so we can keep going. How's everybody doing today? Let's make sure this fits. This should be just slightly, the wood should be slightly longer than the tube, and we're gonna square that up with our barrel tool. Man, it's a nice day here too, man. In Oklahoma. Where's everybody watching from? I'm in Oklahoma. Get out of there, dude. Of course it doesn't want to come out now. Let's push it out. Come on. It's a tight fit. All right. I think it's going to look cool. And this whistle, I already tried out the whistle part. Oh, wait. I almost forgot, guys. I got to rough this up with sandpaper. Thanks for reminding me. Jimber Denver. Welcome, Jim. All right, Ryan's in California. Suzanne's in Bama. Grumpy's Northwest Florida. All right. Donald Harrison, Jamaica, man. Sorry. Billy's in North Carolina. You know, I don't see a ton of people from the Carolinas. I see a lot of people from Ohio. We have a ton of people in the tribe, the community from Ohio, man. This stuff's thick. All right, that ought to work. It's just a whistle. Twist it as you put it in. Push it down. All right. Let's go ahead and activate it. I don't know why I gave sound effects, but that's just how I roll, guys. Berthold, hello, how's it going? Then let's take this, let's take these 2 off. Plywood, yep, Ohio. And hey, if Appalachian, yeah. If you guys have advice for me, feel free to chime in. I'm not, I haven't made a pin in probably 5 to 7 years. I can't remember. I've only made 2. So if you have a suggestion, if I'm doing something wrong, or if you have a question, feel free to chime in. You know, there's a bunch of people a lot of other makers that are watching this. They're much better at this than me, but they can probably answer your question as well. Because once I get turning, I'm not answering a ton of questions. Let's make sure these are both sized the same. Okay, that's a little long, which should be okay. Sound effects are awesome. Right? Hey, I'm glad you enjoy them, man. Joe from DIY Home. What's up, Joe? Now, if you guys haven't seen Joe's channel, he just did a cool review on a laser level. I enjoyed it. I just watched that today, Joe. Joe in the house. Now, Joe's a turner as well. He's got real busy with some DIY projects, but he's got a lot of cool videos on his channel. Ryan's the superstar of the group. He's got all kinds of cool videos out. Twist it. All right, something like that. No, you're welcome, Joe. Thanks for putting out good content, brother. All right. One more, and then we're going to start turning. Runic said, did he charge you? Hey, Runic, I'll give you a shout out too. $1 each time, man. Runic. I think that's like $4 you owe me, man. Runic does really cool painting, and he started to do a lot of wood turning lately, so he's killing it. He's making some good content. All right, so let's put some more. Oop, I don't want that to stick the board. Come on, dude. Some activator. Yeah, I had it in my bag, man. Runic is a badass, Ryan. I forgot he's carving. Him and Suzanne did a, yeah, that's right. He did carving the other night. I carve on a couple of bowls every once in a while. And an acorn once in a while. That's it. So, you know what I'm going to do? Let's see which one. I don't think I have the correct, what are they called? Bushings. But we're going to try to make it work. So we're going to do the pin first. Let me change out this. Let's switch chucks here. All right, let's put in our pin mandrel. Put in one of these dudes. And hey, if I'm doing this wrong, holla holla. Oh, let me adjust this camera for y'all, sorry. Yeah, he is. Joe does a lot of stuff, man. You know, we all get busy, so you got to take a break. And so I think what I'm going to do is try to turn both of these at the same time, y'all. I have no idea what I'm doing, just saying. And then throw it on there. I mean, that's the best I got, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't have, like, to be fair, you're supposed to have a bushing. This bushing's supposed to go in there. I don't have the correct size. So we're just going to go with it, y'all. We mess it up. Oh, well. Slow, steady bites. Okay. Now, Runic, are you, with this acrylic, I've never turned it other than a little bit with epoxy. Do you always use carbide? Well, that looks. See, that sucks because this dude I already have this wrong. This guy should be flipped around. Can you use traditional on this stuff? Let's get it on. Sorry. Like a famous singer said that, but all right. Hurry up. All right. Yeah, Suzanne. Hey, Suzanne, I forgot to tell you, I have a dragonfly coming out. It's not carved, it's going to be laser cut, but you might like it. All right, I'm going to grab my little turning tool, see what happens. All right, I'm going to crank up the speed. I'm about 1,500. I'm going to go put on a mask. I'm going to grab a wrench to tighten that just a little bit. Oh, nice. Well, that ain't working. What's up? I have no idea what finish to use. I need you guys to tell me. Yeah, it's cutting pretty good. That's looking pretty cool, y'all. Let's see if the skew chisel works. Okay. That's pretty cool, y'all. Okay. I'm not hating it. It's messy. Yeah, it's a little rough. It's looking pretty cool, y'all. It's getting there. Clean this crap up. Oh, that's messy stuff. I like wood better. Definitely like wood better. It's looking pretty good for my first one. What do you guys think? Smash that like button for me. What's up, Rumple? Nah, we haven't betrayed wood. We're just trying something new, man. It's looking pretty good. So what are you guys saying this with? Wet sand. Okay, let me get some water. So here's some 1000 grit. Oh, okay. What's up, Bailey? Oh, the sandpaper left a mark. Come on, dude. The sandpaper jacked it up. Well, that sucked. Paste wax and 1000 grit. That's not gonna work. Yeah, jacked it up. Okay. Let's start lower. Definitely something to learn. Nah, I didn't run it. Now it cleaned it up. Now we're gonna go slowly through the grits. I have crappy sandpaper with the wet sand. That's probably it. Okay, that's looking better. Now I'm going to switch to my sanding pad, so 1800. Let me grab 4,000. And 6,000. Let's go up to 6,000, I think. All right, it's starting to get shiny. Hey, Jean-Claude. All right, it's starting to get shiny. All right, that's 8,000. I think that's fine. So here's my question. What do you got? What kind of finish do you put on acrylic? Do you put anything on acrylic? Because it really doesn't look like it needs anything. Hey, Donald, we're making a pin. Yeah, I'm happy with it. So let's try to put this thing together. Oh, you know what? I never used the barrel square tool, so I might have messed this whole thing up. I forgot about that. We'll see. Hey, Framanza. Hi, Luis. Yeah, I forgot to square up the barrel, so this might be just messed up. I have no idea. I forgot all about that. All right, how do you do this? Let's see. As you can tell, it's been a long time since I made a pin. I don't even know which way this goes, man. So what we do here, let's see. Hey Joe, check that out. I don't know. I haven't put one together in like 7 years, guys. I'm trying to remember how to do this. So walk me through it. That looks like it does not go in. This end does not go in. So I'm not sure what that is. What the point of that is. If you bang that in or what? Do you guys know? I don't freaking know, y'all. So let's see. So which part is this? I don't even know, y'all. Let's see. Pretty sure that's it. Like we would put this on here. This just presses in. Let me grab a mallet. All right, Steve, y'all was old blanks a month ago. Yeah, Joe, I sent you a bunch, man. Okay. Now look at that. I still have that. Well, what the freak? It came out. Hold up. All right, so here's the problem. The super glue came loose. So what the heck? I guess I didn't use enough? Or I didn't rough it up enough, maybe. So yeah, that whole thing, that assembly, look, that came loose. So let me get the super glue again. 134 likes. Thanks, y'all. So that came loose. Let's redo it. Let's get some coarser. That's pretty good, I think. I'm gonna get a little more super glue on it. I thought I had plenty on it, maybe not. Maybe I really need to. Come on, dude. Don't get all over everything. Hold on. Okay. So we're going to call that the bottom. Hey, what's up, Ronnie? How you doing, man? Tim, what's going on, bud? So this is the top. So I assume, I really don't know, y'all. Like, I think it goes in like this. There we go. I think. I'm not sure how to do these, Joe. Are you? Like, and then it twists. I don't know how far you're supposed to push this in or anything like that. I should have looked it up, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know how to do this crap. Or I'm just gonna beat it in there, beat it into submission. Sure, looks great. And then, which means this goes in there. Bigger hammer, yeah, Dirt Road. How you doing, man? William Connolly, what's happening? I don't think I've seen you in here before, Dirt Road. Thanks for hanging out, man. I do a lot of turning on the channel. Man, I made it fat, didn't I? Oh well, that's the way I like my pins. No, I still haven't made one yet. I have everything to do. Oh, cool, thanks. Well, Joe, you'll find some time, man. You're pretty busy. Okay, so let's take this out. We're just gonna bang this down. Sure, that's looking pinish. That's looking more like a pin. Now, one thing I didn't account for was this crap. So, dang it. I don't know how to fix that. Let's see. We'll keep going. We're gonna put this in there. See, yeah, that spacer. Well, let's see. It may or may not need that spacer. This is just something I think you learn as you make them. This is like my third pin or something, so let's see. Yeah, you definitely got to have that spacer, but I don't even know how to attach that, man. Check it out. I don't even know. Does that go over that shaft, I guess? I don't know, man. Okay, so I should have. I don't know what I'm doing, so I guess I should cut part of that. Well, that sucks. I don't want to take this whole thing apart. Might have to, though, you know? So, well, let me grab a piece of tape. We're gonna have to trim this a little bit so that this piece fits. Because look, we don't have room for our spacer. What do you think, Runic? Is that what you're supposed to do? That spacer goes on the shaft, right? Huh, right? Hey, Dirt Road, I don't usually turn pins. I make bowls and all kinds of other turnings, but Yeah, so I think we've got to turn one of these. Here, let's go return this to where this thing fits over it. Runic, what are you talking about? The turn mechanism. The turn mechanism is shoved in here. So the turn mechanism, yeah, the turn mechanism is up there so that the pin's in there. Oh, okay. It's in too far? Okay, let me try that. Let me pound it out real quick. Well, crap, if it'll do it, man, I don't know. Let's try it. This is the pain right here, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me grab something to pound that out. It's a, let's see. This is what it is. This stuff's probably 15 years old, I bet. Some guy gave it to me. That's the part number. Oh, so the turn piece goes into the bottom portion. I'm going to try to pound out this turn piece then. I put it in wrong, guys. Big surprise. I mean, I don't make this stuff very often. Like, ever. Yeah, man. Definitely. This is what it's about. You can't just expect to... I'm pretty happy with how the pin blank turned out. That's beautiful. Yeah, I haven't turned a lot of them. This is my third. So I'm trying to find something to pound that out. That's the problem. Hey, Liam. Hey, KM. How's it going? Let's see. Well, that is on there, y'all. You need to get that cap off the back and push the transmission out the other way. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I'm trying to do, is get this cap out of there. But man, that's rough. That's hard to do, y'all. There it goes. It took the whole tube out. Great. Could be worse, right? Ugh, now I can't get this thing off. This is great, y'all. Trying to get the cap off. And it is on there. Let me get a pair of pliers. I know, right? Good times. Yeah, the cap's not coming off the metal piece, but we're making progress. I mean, I really put that cap on there. I don't have a great vise in here either. It's loose slightly, but man, not really what we need. Might just have to say, screw it and get another pin hardware kit. Got that out, but that's got the transmission in it. Let me see if I can get that transmission out. Okay, got the transmission out, guys. All right, so here's the transmission. So here's the bottom. Does the transmission go down here? This is the very bottom. This needs to be trimmed so that this actually fits on. That's part of the problem, so I need to trim that. So you guys tell me, where does this transmission piece go? This is the bottom piece. This is the top of the bottom. Anybody know? Need to get that cap off the back and push the transmission. You're kind of painting into a corner. Let's see. Put the turn piece into the bottom portion of the pin. Okay. So here's the question, guys. Push the brass. Okay. So push the brass end of the transmission onto the top of the bottom piece. Brass piece down. Okay. So here's the bottom. Okay. To the line. Okay. Now that doesn't want to go up there, so how about from this direction? Does that work? Yeah. That looks like it works, but I need to trim that, so I'm learning. Sorry, guys. So, okay. Let's go trim this up. We need to go trim that barrel with the barrel trimmer, so let's go do that real quick. Let me grab my glasses. Yeah, to the line. Come on, dude, don't push out. It's like that brass tube is wanting to push out. Come on, dude. Piece of junk. Put the pin end in first so not to press the twist part in further than necessary. Yeah, good idea. Okay, we're there. Okay. We're trimmed up. Let's go back over here. All right. So I'm going to put the pin in first. So I'm going to start with this dude. This is the cap. I'm going to start with that. Get on there straight, dude. Come on, really? At least pretend to go on there straight. Hey, Omar. Might be better to do it this way. Yeah. Well, still not straight though. There we go. Definitely a learning experience, guys. Appreciate your input. Never done this before. And that cedar's way too soft. So let's do it against my table. Okay, it bottomed out. So it bottomed out. So now we've got the transmission. You won't push it into place barehanded, yeah. Also, looks like you need to switch to 5-minute epoxy on the next one. I'm using thick CA. What should I be using? Appreciate the input. So you have to press it into place with a vise or clamp. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Put the pin in first so that not to twist. So is this the correct way to push this in? Go down. The brass part facing up. Is that correct? Oh, I think I see, guys. I think it's like that. Brass in first. Oh, sorry. Brass in first. Thank you, Knives. Appreciate you. So let's do it. Yeah, I guess I need a... I don't have a vise to do this. I don't have a vise. I've got to go to the other shop. I've got one. So that's... Man, it really doesn't want to go this way. It doesn't want to go in. Oh, okay. Really? I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. That's what you meant by stop at the line. There's the trim piece. Let's do this. It's looking more like a pin. I definitely could have made it smaller. Use a squeeze clamp. Oh, that's a good one. Good idea, Runic. Thanks, man. Okay, let me go get a squeeze clamp. Sorry, guys. You're missing the little cap on the end of the ink refill. It's stuck in the top, I think. So, pretty sure it's stuck in there. When I did it the first time, it was there, I believe. Oh, man, that works like a champ. Well, all right. So, will it actually work? You know, I've made 2 or 3 pins in the last, I don't know, 7 years. You're missing the little, I think it's in there. So I think I've only made 2 that work. But lesson learned, I really like this cool acrylic. That's just one piece I had. But I definitely need to make this a lot smaller. So let's see if it actually twists shut. Oh man, it does twist shut. And it does twist open. So this is, I call that a success. I'm, you know, from just now making it, I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, why does that keep? Oh, that thing's loose. So that came loose from the transmission. Which I think's what you guys were talking about. This needs to be screwed in up there. Yeah, I guess maybe I am missing something. I think you're right, because it is loose. Let me grab another one. I don't see one. Hey, Neville. Press that cap down on the refill. Yeah, there's nothing there, so I feel like I am missing something at the top. Yeah, I feel like I lost a part. Hey, old Path, how you doing? I'm going to call it a win. I learned a lot. What you don't know, you don't know. You know what I mean? So, So here's another kit I have. It looks like, well, actually, I don't know what I'm missing from this compared to that. There's nothing up there. I'm not sure. The refill screws into the transmission, man. You're so close. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Man, you guys, thanks so much for showing me all this. Now, it doesn't want to screw all the way in, man. What am I doing wrong? Yeah, it doesn't want to go in for some reason. Any idea? Alan, I'm doing good, man. Just learning how to make a pen. It's been a long, long time. Yeah, it doesn't want to screw in, so it's like it's bottoming out. So, man, we can't take that off. It does not seat all the way. Yeah, might have gotten stripped out when you knocked it loose. Yeah, it's possible. Or, really makes me think this assembly needs pulled out, and I put it, well, there's the line you guys were talking about. Just for fun, I moved it up a little to see if that'll give me any more clearance. Makes me think it's bust touching. But yeah, I could have stripped it out. Let me grab this other one. Oh well. Makes me wonder if I can just put this other slimline kit in. Yeah, I could have stripped it. Oh well. You know, now on the next one I'll approach it a little differently, and you guys really helped out a lot. Oh, actually, no, it seems to be working now. Check it out. No, it's working. Look, I just didn't have it. I pulled it out slightly, so I think I pushed it in too far. And holy crap, I think it's working. Look, boosh, baby. Now, to be real, I think these are so old that it actually doesn't write. Let's try it. Yeah, these are so old. I got these from a buddy like, I don't know, years ago. So I actually need to get new refills. But a cross-style refill, I'll take it to Woodcraft, and I'm sure they've got them. Or if you guys know someplace, hey, if you guys know someplace cheaper, tag it in the comments. So I'm pretty excited. First time turning acrylic like this. I haven't made a pen in 7 years, so lesson learned, how to assemble it. Thank you guys so much. Cool, I'll check it out, y'all. And then this definitely needs to be a lot smaller diameter because this doesn't even go on. Now, to be fair, this is probably a cigar style, not a slimline the way I turned it, I believe. So thanks, Suzanne. Hey, I'm just happy it, well, I said it opens or it comes open. Well, it did. I just stripped it or something. Hold on. What the heck? What did I do? It was working. Yeah, I think I stripped the transmission when I jerked it out, so. Oh, there it goes. But now it's not going in. Yeah, I stripped it or something, so I'll watch a video on it. Thanks for all the help. So, hey, whether it works or not, I call that a success because I learned something and you guys taught me some stuff, so I appreciate that. So, let's go turn a whistle. Let's whistle while we work. Come on now. I found a whistle kit that I had stashed. Here, I'll show you my stash. I got all this stuff from my buddy years ago. I got a whole big bucket of just random. Some of it's damaged with water. Some of it's fine. But we got a whistle kit. Well, where'd the little tube go? Hold on. Let me find this tube. We already drilled the hole out. However, I don't see the brass tube. Plus, this is it. I don't think that's it. That's too big. Oh, it's already in there. I already glued it. I forgot I already glued it. All right, so let's mount this up there. Let me get the pin manual. Alan, what are you up to, man? Haven't talked to you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Knives says I ended up turning a lot of lanyard beads on my lathe. Lanyard beads, huh? That's kind of cool. Thanks for the tip. So here is that. I'd forgotten we already glued it. We already glued it, the thing in, the tube in. Well, that's the crappy one I got from that company. It needs to be, it doesn't slide on there. Let's put all my spacers on here. Well, actually, we need to put the skinnier one on first. Then put all these spacers on so we can get it tightened. Almost. Anybody have any big weekend plans? I'm going on a cookout and just working on getting my inventory up for this big show I have coming up in about 3 weeks. All right, that's pretty tight. Oh, let's see what that does. I'm gonna move that camera so you guys can get a better view. This is a whistle. I've never seen one of these, so. Awesome, buddy. Well, Runic, I won't be live that much longer. This whistle should be quick. Wow, I've got 220 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you. That's some pretty wood. Heck yeah, man. Rick Smith, what's up, bud? Let's put one more coat of shine juice on it. I got a little chip out there, but oh well. It's just a whistle. All right, it's dry. Let's see what it looks like. Let me grab a clamp real quick. All right, let's give it a shot. All right, check it out. I think that's rosewood, y'all. Not sure. That's pretty. Then it's got a little keychain on it. So now I've got a whistle. So I need to call my dog or something, you know. I'm pretty excited about that, guys. Fun little projects on the lathe. Really fast. Yeah, pretty neat, Rick. And hey, these are some of the wall art pieces I'm working on right now. I make acrylic and lake maps. I frame them. I make larger ones, and the water will actually be acrylic. But this is just some wall art, some lake maps out of solid walnut. The frame is mahogany, and the slats are ash. So that's going to get glued on today and then clear coated. So hope you guys are having a great one. Thanks for joining in. I believe Runic is going live. He said after me. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Grumpy, hope you have a good one, man. I'm really starting to like these little lathe projects because guess what? You hardly make any mess too, because when I'm making these big bowls, man, you know how it is. You're making a lot of sawdust, which means a lot of cleanup. So I'm enjoying these little ones. I'm going to have to go look at my pen projects. Thanks, Dirt Road. If I can get this thing in. Dang it. Hold on. Yeah, if you know anybody that lives on a lake, send them my way. I'll make them a lake map and ship it to them. I'd do any body of water in the world, so. That's kind of my bread and butter this time of year. It's one of my big sellers. All right. Now let me get a better clamp. It didn't go all the way in. That other clamp didn't quite do it. Here, we'll just use this, my old school. We'll see if this guy will do it. I would hope so. There we go. All right. Like butter. I like that. Hey, thanks, Dirt Road. Let's try this again. Sorry, guys. It works. That's a pretty cool idea. Pretty nice. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Catch you on the next one. Be sure to check out Runic. And hey, guys, do me a favor. Go check out my latest video about making maps or frames like this. Please go give it a like, watch it, make a comment. Really helps me out. Thanks, guys. Hope you're having a good one. See ya, Dirt Road. Thanks for hanging out. Matthew, what's up, man? I'm just shutting it down, brother.